days in the fermenter primary. Get your bubbler out of the way there. We're going to get a reading. This is the Smash Beer, Smash 24. After 19 days, is that what I just said? No memory there, huh?
I think it was.
19 days in the,
Oh, it's good.
in the fermenter. We got some floaties there, but that's because we disturbed it. Oh! We'll set that sample out of the way, put our bubbler back in. You always remove it before you do any of that. You don't want to get a back straw. So yeah, we're going to go to keg today, I can tell you that, after 19 days. We're going to let these bubbles settle down. We'll come back to you in a few minutes with a reading, because she's a little hard to see right now. For now, we're going to work our keg. You got the keg over here. I got to get that all sanitized and stuff. I like to run some through the tube again. She's already clean, but doesn't hurt to use a little CO2 to run it through there. I put about a quart or so in there. I need my funnel. I need to be enough to pump it all out there. Well, she finished about 10:16. So we're going to get our bubbler out of the way. We're ready to go to the keg here. So our valve is open and off we go. Picking up a little yeast. Little esters of the yeast. Keg has been sanitized. It's nice and clear naturally. All I used was Irish moss in my brews. But this is a smash beer. We call it Smash 24. And I hope we make the taste test here. We got some chunks coming out there, but that's not going to hurt nothing. They will all settle out in the bottom of the keg. As all our brewers know, that keg beers and stuff, and bottled, they know that. So we'll let this fill up here. We should get a full keg, and then we'll get her in there. Hard part is carrying it, but we'll get her in there and get her into the kegerator. We're right about here. We got about a pint left. We're ready to shut down once we start picking up some yeast. Our keg is right up to the, here we go. We're right up to the full mark here. Picking up a little yeast. It's not going to hurt nothing. And we're about ready to shut this down. We are full. That worked out pretty good. We had a full amount on the brew and a full keg's worth. Love that when that comes together. Like I say, some of the yeast that's in there, that settles right to the bottom. These guys, we know that she'll settle right out on us. Okay, now the hard part is carrying. I love that. Buffalo Bills playoff game today. So we're gonna, we just cracked our keg of Smash Beer, Smash 24 we call it. After, trying to calculate this in my head, it's 9 days now, hang on. Yeah, 8. Yeah, I think it's 9 days carbonated, so we're gonna get a taste test on this and see how she works out. This is my Smash Beer. Single malt and single hop. It's got 12 ounces of my homegrown Cascade hops in there. Here's the color. She looks a little hazy, and she probably should with the 12 ounces of hops. It should be a little hazy, I'm going to guess. But here's our team. You got to pull it off today. We're hoping we get that done. How you doing? I'll get over here to my tasting table. We'll get a sample on this before the game starts. Put the camera right in the sunshine. Why wouldn't I? And there she is. It's like about a 1 finger head. Carbonation, you can see the bubbles coming up in here. The camera's not going to pick up on that. This is 9 days of carbonation. Let's get a smell on it. 24 Smash, this is called. Single malt and single hop, that stands for. Like I said, wow. 12 ounces of my homegrown Cascade hop. She's very cloudy. Very, very murky, like the IPA. So let's get a taste test on this. Wow. The malt comes through. The hops are, hang on, I'm not too good at the taste test. Floral, fruity. Oh, it mellows nice with the malt. The head is fading quick. The lacing is pretty decent. If I haven't said it a million times, this is the 24 Smash. Single malt, single hop. It was 12 pounds of Bryce 2 Row Malt and 12 ounces of my homegrown Cascade hops from, I think 6 ounces were from 2020. And the other ones, the other 6 ounces were from 2019. Wow, she comes through pretty decent. I gotta say, when I first cracked the keg, I did a little sacrifice, blowing out the lines, and that the lines were clean. Some of the trub at the bottom of the keg came through more so into the beer. I tasted this actually yesterday. It's more carbonated today, and she was a little more cloudier. During the cloudy taste, it was a lot of trub, a lot of trub. What do you say? And she was bitter, 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 bitter. I said, "Oh my God, did I overdo the hops?" I call it the washout. If you ever look at the bottom of the keg, it's like a funnel, concave, I guess you'd call it. And that tube clears itself, but before that clears itself, she'll draw some of the tube down in there. I don't filter. I do no filtering or pressure transfer either, for a matter of fact. So she came through really strong, picking up like when I do some of my fruit beers, raspberry beers, blood orange, and I use the purees that'll stick at the bottom of the keg. There'll be a lot of trub there, and your first beer you draw will be very heavy and fruity, and you'll see it in the color. She'll be murky. But after the second beer, maybe the third, she's clear as a whistle. It's the same principle that the hop was picking up a lot of the hop trub at the bottom, and she was so strong and bitter. I'm like, I think I might have made a mistake on this beer, but it was my first smash that I've ever done. She smells so clean. It just smells clean, like a spring day. That's all I can say. It smells like a spring day. And on the taste again, she's mellow. I can't wait to give some samples of this and have some people taste it for me and see what they think. So until next time, I'm brewing an Irish Stout. That'll be the next brew you see here. This turned out to be a really darn good beer. Never judge it on your first taste out of the keg, or even the second, if you got a lot of heavy trub. And she'll taste different the next day after you've had a couple out of there and you drain a little off there, and she runs clearer. But she's not going to clear up more than that. She's going to stay hazy because of the hop content, no doubt about it. And I love it. She's turning out to be a darn good beer for my first smash. So on with the game here, guys. It's the first time we got some people in our stands. Let's off to the Buffalo Bills and hope we pull this one through. Proust until next time. It's going to be a good game.
Better and more mentally pretty tough now as opposed to maybe a year ago? I mean, just the trust of my teammates. I understand I don't want to play outside myself, and you know, our guys went out there, made some plays today. Our front five did a great job of protecting. Like I said, I can't credit our defense enough for what they were able to do today. 27-24, that's a playoff.
That's a win.
You know, these games aren't easy, and they're only going to get tougher from here, so we got to go out there and execute.
How you doing in Western New York? We doing good. We're going to enjoy the win and have another cold-ass beer. How you doing? Just another cold smash beer. How you doing? Get a fire going in the fireplace. Had a cold day here in Buffalo, but she's a win. She is a win.